Join us for an unforgettable journey as soldiers reunite with their families in this heartwarming video. After coming home from deployment, a dad surprised his son at school, and it was so amazing. Alicia came home early after 6 months and surprised her daughter at her elementary school. After a year in Germany, this guy was home and got to surprise his younger brother at his baseball game. After graduating from boot camp, this girl was finally in the arms of her father, and it's so amazing.
I wouldn't miss this for the day in the world, sweetie. How you been eating? You doing all right? Let me see. Get your hugs in, get your hugs in.
I told you I had a surprise for you on Family Day. I wasn't expecting that. Hi.
After 7 months away in the Air Force, Alyssa was home to surprise her mom, and it was so sweet.
You're gonna make me cry.
I missed it so much.
It was so sweet as an Air Force guy was home for the holidays to surprise his dad and siblings. It was so sweet as True surprised her wife after 7 months away in the Army. This guy was back home to his loved ones after 3 months away in the Army.
¿Dónde está? Ayer me ha llamado. Me cago en la otra. Ese veterano. Ay, Dios mío.
Sí, sí.
A dad quickly got emotional when his son was home after a year of deployment. Dad was home to his wife and kids after a long 14-month deployment overseas, and it was so sweet.
Missed you.
What the fuck is going on?
How are you home? You're done?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Surprise!
We're good?
I tricked all you guys.
We're good.
Yeah.
You're not going back. No, like 3 days, like Easter?
This guy thought he was having his family over for breakfast, but little did he know his brother, who had been on deployment for over a year, was also there. Callie was surprised by her brother, who was back from deployment, and it's so wonderful.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh my God! I look like...
For her 50th, a mom was surprised with a mariachi, and she was also surprised with her son coming home from the military. After a year apart, a mom had her soldier back home, and it's a moment they will cherish for a long time. It couldn't be sweeter, as a military guy was home to surprise his siblings and dad after 2 years being away in the army. These kids were surprised by their big brother, and his sister didn't want to hug him at first because she didn't like the mustache. This girl had a priceless reaction when her sister surprised her at school after a long time apart.
Hey, you forgot some stuff at the house.
Yeah.
Dude.
Courtney was surprised by her sister, who drove 9 hours to her house to surprise her after her deployment, and it was the best.
Planning this for like a month.
Go. 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 Kimber.
Off next week. Wait, the crap!
After a long overseas tour in the Air Force, a girl was finally home to her mom again. It was the absolute best surprise as Abby was reunited with her military husband after 3 months without him. Two parents were surprised by their son, who was home for his dad's 61st birthday, and he couldn't have gotten a better surprise than that.
Ahora sí vas a quitar los diapers.
No, it's good.
Kate's surprised her mom after not being able to see her for 3 years.
Oh my gosh!
Deal with it. I feel
Oh, good. Look there, come on.
I'm gonna say hi.
I didn't know that.
Give me a hug.
They were at the sheets in Archdale.
Waiting.
But we got in at like 2 o'clock. Hey, baby.
Bobby went to the airport to surprise his son, who had finally come home from his 13 months in Korea, and it was so beautiful.
You know I'm always playing something. I wonder if funny.
That's not funny.
Anthony didn't know how to act when he surprised his family after being gone for 6 months.
I'm gonna cry!
This girl thought she was going on a little holiday. Little did she know her dad was finally home from the Navy to surprise her, and it was so beautiful. Nicole surprised her daughter at school after coming home from deployment, and she instantly jumped into her arms. It was so adorable, as this mom was surprised by her son who was home from the Navy, after she hadn't seen him in many years.
Gotcha.
On her birthday, this mom got the best gift she could have asked for when her daughter was home from the military to celebrate with her.
That's why you want to. Oh. Happy birthday, man. Yep.
Chris came back home for the first time after joining the Navy and surprised his family.
What the? You ain't working.
Daddy.
Is she still one of the good ones?
Oh, you ain't no good.
It's her.
Is that Jessica over there?
No, she's not in the car.
Oh.
Two sisters had their reunion when one of them was finally home from the Air Force, and it couldn't be cuter. A military guy surprised his whole family after a long time away, and I think Mom had the best reaction.
You really play the game, huh? What's up, man? Welcome, son. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh. God, thank you. Oh, Daddy, God, thank you. That's a lot.
On her 19th birthday, a girl got the best gift ever when her military boyfriend was home. It was so hard being apart for so long, but when Tiffany was finally home, her family's reaction made it all worth it. A little girl finally had her dad home, and her reaction was amazing. It was one of the best moments that could happen, as this mom was surprised by her military son. After being abroad on deployment for over a year, a military guy was home to his best friend who had a priceless reaction.
Yo, it's so weird. Me and Meryl were just talking about it. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be home in like 3-4 weeks. Oh shit. Oh.
Dad surprised his girls at the airport after returning from deployment, and it's so lovely.
Dads. Anybody can be a father. Take a real man to be a daddy.
After he was home from work, a dad could barely believe it when his son, who had been in the Army for the past 6 months, surprised him. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this one as well.